Last night I had a dream. What's the 14th of the 14th of November. I had a dream last night. So I was driving in a car, but I came to like where I had parked, and when I parked, kind of like this older dude. Uh, I don't know who he was. He was a black dude, but he was more like a kind of street dude. Seemed like so. I pulled when I parked. He came in front of me, like in front of the car, and put his gun pointed towards me through the windshield, and I just was telling, I was like, and he was talking to me, you know what I'm saying, like, and whatever he was saying, I was like, yes sir, no, you know what I'm saying, like extremely respectful to the man, yes sir, no sir, no, yes sir, you know what I'm saying, but I was being like, yes sir, you know what I'm saying, like everything was super respectful, and turns out it was more like a test, you know what I'm saying. Turns out it was more like a test to see how I react under, I guess, the ultimate pressure of having a gun to my face, gun to my head, about my life about to end. You know what I'm saying? I still was respectful or whatever. So I ended up passing this test, whatever it was. And I just kept going around. I don't remember much else. The next part I remember is I went outside of this building, and I hopped in this car. I was trying to get in my car, but I ended up accidentally jumping in this other car, and it took the car, because I walked to my car in the parking lot, like in the middle of the parking lot, and then I got in this car on accident, and I ended up riding, and it took me like up to the curb, took me like back up to the curb by the door, and so of the building, and so it was this guy, older gentleman, looked kind of like Italian or something. And he was like, for sure, he was like a mob boss. You know what I mean? He was like a mob boss, and he was like, yeah, come on. He was like, yeah, come on, you coming? He was like, I'm about to get you a new car. He was like, I'm about to get you a new car, like, and they could be having stupid money, so like a lot of money. So, well, this guy did anyway. Let's say it like that. And he was like, I'm gonna get you a new car, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't object to it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah, all right, cool. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And he was on, like I said, he was about to give me a very new, luxurious car. He was gonna buy me one, and then I knew I was gonna be driving around in luxury. That's pretty much all I remember. And then some of the other dreams, like I had the other day, I was walking around in school, and I had this gun, this Glock 9 in my pocket, and I was basically just on guard, like whoever, you know what I'm saying. At all times I was on guard, ready for whoever and whatever. Like it was either, so I'm walking. I'm in the building already, in the school building, the school setting, and I see one of the janitors. He comes in. He looked familiar, black guy, older black guy. He came in. Like I say, he spoke to me, very kind and everything, but like I said, I was ready. I mean, even if I was friends with you, you know what I'm saying, even if I was cool with you, like I had my gun, which I believe is the word of God, ready for whoever, you know what I'm saying, like anytime. You gotta call me shit at certain times. You gotta call out your people. You know what I'm saying? Even if they are a Christian, or you know what I'm saying, living the life. You know what I'm saying? Us Christians make mistakes and do things that we're not supposed to, or say things we're not supposed to. For example, Paul got on to Peter. You know what I mean? You would think that, damn, how can Paul? He came after Peter. How can he get on Peter? Peter is like the OG of this thing. You feel me? Of serving Jesus and stuff. Peter would be the OG, and Paul came later. You know what I'm saying? But he still was up there. But anyway, so Paul called out Peter because Peter, when the other Jews were not around, he would eat with the other people, the Gentiles they called them, the people who were not Jews. He would eat with them, no problem. But then when the Jews came around, when the other OGs, whatever, you know what I mean, but the other Jewish people that did not eat with Gentiles and those kind of things, they still were practicing the customs of the Jewish people. But Peter had been told that he could eat anything and with other people, with anybody, with the Gentiles as well. So he was doing that, but like I say, when it came time for his friends to come around, Peter's friends, his colleagues, you know what I mean, his Christian brothers and sisters, whatever, when they came around, he wouldn't eat with them, you know what I'm saying? He would basically be like, oh no, I don't mess with them, I don't mess with them, I don't get down with them. Peter was good for that at times, you know what I'm saying? Like, Peter was not perfect. This was the leader, the one God said, Jesus said that he would build his church upon, the rock he would build his church upon. Peter had some character flaws at times, you know what I mean? Like, Peter was not perfect at all. But, he believed in Jesus. He believed in it really hard, like all the way until he was crucified upside down, you know what I'm saying? He said he didn't want to be crucified like Jesus Christ. Exactly like him. He wasn't worthy. He said, hang me upside down. He said, ooh, that's a tough one too. All of them tough. But he got, he said to hang him upside down. So Paul had to get on him. Paul called him out. Paul said, man, look, you out here when ain't none of your homies around. You cool. You good. You wanna you eat with everybody. You eat with the Gentiles, the non-Jewish people. You eating whatever they eating, and it's all good. Then when your homies come around, you want to act like you don't know no better, like you don't know them. You know what I mean? Like you got something against them or something. So that ain't right, and I ain't gonna let that go on. Either you gonna not eat with them at all, or you gonna eat with them when your friends come around too. So, like I say, man, sometimes you got to call out even leaders, you know what I'm saying? Even spiritual leaders, when they mess up, shit, everybody got to be humbled. Everybody got to be accountable. You know what I mean? In this body of Christ, everybody has to be accountable. So, anytime y'all see me messing up, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all think, sometimes y'all think I'm messing up, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's super over-religious, and they don't really understand God. God is everything, you know what I'm saying? God is everywhere. Why God will, if that be the case, then why would God make me rich so I wouldn't have to live and have to live in the slums of, you know what I'm saying? Have grown up in the slums, you know what I mean? Like, if that be the case, if that was so important, you know what I'm saying? He easily could have made me, with a lot of money and blah, 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 and this and that, you know what I mean? Like, for whatever purpose, and I wouldn't have to ever endure or know the struggle, you know what I'm saying? And then I wouldn't even know half the stuff I know that y'all call dirty, but really just from where I came from. It made me know more things, you know what I'm saying? I was exposed to more things, hood things, you know what I'm saying? The conditions of the hood, you know what I mean? And it can be rough sometimes, you know what I mean? And a lot of stuff ain't sugarcoated. The world don't sugarcoat shit for us, so we don't really sugarcoat things for ourselves too much either. So, but alright, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I just want to share that dream. Interesting. I'll be praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me. Love y'all in Jesus' name. Peace.